Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Hope everybody's having a great start to their week. Let's get into our emails here and see what we have to work on today. This first email here says, "Good day. If I don't get a computer soon, I'm gonna scream. I'm hyped for this game I just got, but my PC won't run it. It's called Overwatch. Recommended spec. It's urgent, so please hurry. I worry about used parts." So let's go ahead and accept that one. The next one here says, "I hear you work with computers. There's something wrong with my PC. Can you diagnose what's wrong with it? When I hit the power button, nothing happens. I'm 90% sure it's the PSU. I need it before 8 days from now. I'm a total Shein fanboy. It's not as quick as it used to be." So he may need a new power supply for this one. So let's go ahead and accept that. And the last email we're going to do for today says, "Hi, I'm looking to pay for a new PC. I'm looking to overclock in the future. Please, can you put in custom water cooling loop? I need it before tomorrow. My brother has EK water block in his PC. He says they're the best. I like nice and shiny new components." So for $3,500, he wants a custom water cooled CPU and GPU by tomorrow. So I think we can make that happen as well. Let's go ahead and accept that one. So let's see, this first one here for Overwatch. Let's get will it run brought up. Find Overwatch, there it is. And he wants to play at recommended spec, right? Yep. So here's what's required. I'm going to step away, get a build put together, and be right back. So for this Overwatch build, we're going to go with a MSI Z270 Gaming Pro Carbon motherboard, an i7-7700K, an Antec Mercury 240mm RGB liquid cooler, 2 sticks of ADATA Flame 8GB 3000 mHz, a Gigabyte GTX 1070, a ADATA M.2, I believe it was 960 gigs, a 4TB hard drive, a 650 watt EVGA power supply, and we're going to put that in the Silverstone PM01 RGB, which I've never built in before, so that'll be a first for today. So for this next build, for Gary, he wants a custom water-cooled PC. He's not requesting any kind of specific benchmark from it. So let me step away, get something put together, and I will be right back. All right, so for this custom water-cooled PC, we're going to go with a MSI Z390 Gaming Pro Carbon motherboard, an i9-9900K, 2 sticks of Patriot Viper RAM, 8GB, 3600 mHz, Patriot Scorch M.2, excuse me, a 4TB hard drive, an FSP Hydro G850 power supply, and we're going to put that in an FSP CMT510 Plus. Now for the custom water cooling parts, we're going to get an EK block, an EK reservoir, an EK 360mm radiator, as well as an EK GTX 1080. So let's go ahead and purchase all of this stuff, and then we'll come back over to this shop and we will buy all of this stuff. Let's go end our day. We can get in our repair as well as all of our parts, and we can get to work. All right. Let's pick up our parts here. Let's get the repair. Silverstone case, and this must be the FSP case, which I've never built in either one of these cases, I don't believe. Hopefully this will hold all of our water cooling stuff. Let's see if I can get who goes with who here. I believe this one goes with the Overwatch PC. And Gary goes with the custom water cooled. So let's take a look at this one first. Let's see if it powers on. Nope, nothing. So if they think it's the power supply, let's pull the power supply and take a look. Let's get all of this disconnected here. And we'll pull this power supply out. Let's see. Power supplies. Broken Shein Power King 400. So let's go order one of those. Shein Power King 400. I'm wondering what was... They had a budget of $80. Maybe we should up them to the Power King 600. Let's clear that out. Go back to our power supplies. Let's get the 600 since that's their budget. We'll get it same day. We'll see if this fixes all of their problems. Let's get it installed. Do they want any cable colors? Nope. I think they had green in here to begin with. Let's see. Is the ribbon braided just plain green? Let's do that. I think that was what they had. Okay, everything's hooked up. Let's see if it powers on now. Still saying diagnose and fix. There's something else broken. Let's put our USB drive in. Let's see if they've got any viruses. They said it's not as fast as it used to be. Sometimes that's a virus issue in this game. So we can definitely take a look. Okay. Oh, there we go. 234 infected files. Let's clear that up. Oh, that should do it. Let's get the PC side panels put back on the case here. And we should be good to go. Let's get this put out in the hall. Okay. Let's work on this Overwatch build. Well, let's go ahead and take this case all apart here. See what we're working with. Don't know if the cooler is going to mount in the top or the front. Let's go ahead and take this top panel off. I'm hoping it mounts up there, but we'll see shortly here. Let's go ahead and get our motherboard in, the Z270 Gaming Pro Carbon. And we'll get it ready for RAM and CPU. Going to get the 7700K. And 2 sticks of ADATA Flame RAM. There we go. Let's get some thermal paste on there. And we will see if the cooler fits. Oh, I think it's going to. Perfect. Okay. Get some of those out of our way. Let's get our storage in. I think this was getting the ADATA drive, so we'll put that in. It's also getting a 4 terabyte hard drive. I can pull out one. There we go. Sometimes it just doesn't want to select what I want it to select. Let's see. While we're on this side, let's go ahead and put our power supply in. Oh, let's get rid of this broken one. It's the Supernova 650 watt. Get that screwed down. And then we can get... Did I not get a power supply for this thing? Oh, I just put it in. What am I saying? I need a graphics card, not a power supply. I believe it was the Gigabyte Aorus 1070. Trying to remember, I'm pretty sure that was it because it's the last one in there. Let's get this cabled up. Let's see, maybe some orange cables. Since the A-Data Flames got orange, the Aorus has some orange. Get everything cabled up here. All these fans. Our hard drive's done, or our hard drive. Ooh, those colors aren't working for me though. We are going to have to see if we can adjust that. Let's go ahead, get a USB drive in here. I'm going to power cycle it real quick, because I'd like to hop into the BIOS and make sure XMP is turned on. Since we put 3000 megahertz RAM in, we may as well get our performance out of it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our lighting software on here because I want to change the colors. Should be basically ready to go, but these colors are hideous. I'm just going to see if I can change everything to the same color as the Aorus. Hopefully. Let's see. So the Aorus, 255, 131. See if we can change all of that. What was it, 235, 151? That doesn't look right. Oh, 255. There we go. Maybe. Some of those colors seem a little off. They're not quite the same. Let's try that again. 255, 131. 131. There we go. That looks a little better. Let's put this case together, or put it back together, and see how the colors look then. Get this side panel on. Let's get this side panel on too. Power it back up. Oh, that looks much better. Much better already. All the colors seem to match. And I think we are good to go. Let's get this one out in the hall. And we can start working on this custom water-cooled one, which I hope all the custom water cooling parts fit in this case. I've only custom water-cooled in a few cases that I was positively sure that they would work in, so this is going to be trial and error. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get our motherboard in. And we can get our CPU and RAM installed. And get the 9900K. As well as some Patriot Viper LED RAM. Let's see. Get those out of our way. Let's go ahead and get our storage in. And we'll worry about possibly getting a hard drive in here in a bit. First, I want to see if our water cooling stuff fits. Let's hop over here. Let's get our 360 millimeter radiator. The only thing I'm really concerned about is where the reservoir is going to go. Okay. Now I'm less concerned. Let's get our, say I need to get some thermal paste on there. And then we can get our block put on. And let's go ahead and get our GPU installed. Okay. Let's go ahead. Get our power supply in, the FSP Hydro. Oh. Didn't realize this had one of those PSU mounts on it, so let's take that out of our way. Now we can get the PSU in. Let's go ahead and put the shroud back on. Okay. Now let's see if there's a place to install this 4 terabyte hard drive. There we go. And I think we are ready to go ahead and pipe this up. Let's use some rigid. Let's see. Let's go from here to here. And I hate the way that looks. Let's see. We just make that straight. There we go. This has a weird bend in it. That's better. Okay, let's do that. And then from here to here. I'm okay with that. Go from here to the pump and reservoir. And we'll go from the pump up to the radiator. Make it a little more straight. Okay. Let's go ahead and cable this up now. Let's see, what kind of color do we want to do in here? Maybe we'll do red. Get everything cabled up. And now we can go ahead and fill. What am I looking for? Install coolant. We have red coolant? We do. Let's go for the red. Not exactly running the way I wanted it to, but I think it'll be fine. I personally wouldn't run through the graphics card to the CPU. I'd run it the other way, but I think we'll be good. Well, let's go ahead, get a USB drive installed. See if this powers on. Hop into the BIOS. Turn on our XMP. Make sure it's booting from the right drive. And we'll let the OS install. Okay. So we should be good to go, but I really hate the colors again. So let's get our lighting app installed. We're going to change these colors. That's going to be stuck white. I'm okay with that. But let's change some of this other stuff. Possibly to red or white. You can see how white looks. Let's change all of that to white. Well, that works with the red. I think we can do that. Let's get this PC put back together. Or the case, that is. Get the front panel on. Let's get the PCI lock on. Get this side on. And this side. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that'll work nicely. Let's get this out here into the hallway, and we can collect some money. So let's collect that one. The repair. And the last build we did. Perfect. So we unlocked some more parts. Another MSI 1080 Ti. Some RAM. We got some more emails in. Looks like the Robinator's having some problems with his PC again, which we'll get to in another episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next episode.